Hi everyone, during this last month I had a trip to the US again and we've got a few clips from over there, and this first one involves a mistake by myself.
Everyone does that.
You said about that yesterday, didn't you? Somebody did that?
Yeah, every time. The amount of times I've seen someone drive into the ditch.
Really?
Yeah, or the amount of times that there's been an accident there, because it's really confusing.
Because there was no other road on my sat nav as well.
Yeah, it's because they're building down there.
With you.
Is that what Adam said they saw yesterday? Somebody nearly went over.
Yeah, it happens there, and it also happens on the turnoff just up here too.
So let's have a look at this again on a different night. I'm going to be following for the US 27 north, and we can see that it's the exit coming up. I obviously don't make the same mistake the second time, but because I'm taking the next exit off, I look at my sat-nav and see that there's no further roads after this one, so that's why I moved to the right-hand side. But this is a new slit road for, as we heard, a new housing estate. And because we're on a slight brow of a hill coming up, it was impossible to tell that the road didn't bend to the left. But at least first time I was slow enough to sort it.
So, yeah.
You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
You can see how people make that mistake, can't you?
Yeah.
While I was in the US, I did collect a few clips that I thought were quite interesting. I wasn't pleased to get dragged round the obligatory shopping mall. However, I can't complain. Liz did drive here and she let me film her first ever drive abroad. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Anyway, leaving the car park, we get some normal impatience, and I didn't have my L plates on. Notice the black Toyota in front of me, and no one else comes from the right hand side, apart from one of my lads who kindly lets me out.
Who's letting you go?
What's that?
But notice there's now a blue SUV in front. They'd nipped through on the left side. And the black Toyota is the car further ahead. Whilst I was over in the US, I got to test the new VFO A329 in action, and quite simply, it's the sharpest, clearest, best footage I've seen on any dashcam. Check out the links in the description, use the code Ashley, and you can save yourself 5%, and it should even arrive before Christmas.
Have a look at it. First one in the flesh I've ever seen. Tesla cyber rubbish. Sorry, truck. Awful.
Here's a question. While in the US they drive on the right, but why do all the Disney trams drive on the left? This is the first time I've ever seen this in the US. A right turn on red in a two-lane situation, but you're only allowed to turn right on red from the right lane. The sign that shows this is pretty small, up near the traffic lights. However, I suppose it's only important when you get there. I wonder whether you get people who wish to go in my direction, in other words left at the next junction, who use the right lane and then try and cut across. As normal, all you need to practice is staying in a pocket of space. Works nicely everywhere. The classic American four-way stop.
So how do you determine who goes where?
Who goes first? Who gets there first? So now that one was there before me, these were there before me. So I'm stopping, but I was there before these two, and that one. Sound. She just went anyway.
Is it just a free-for-all, really, isn't it?
But I actually think they're pretty organised and civilised. You're always going to get someone occasionally who's going to go before they should have. How clear do you think the American gantries are when there's roadworks and lane closures compared to that of the UK? I think they've one-upped us quite comfortably. I did a recent video where I dropped one of my family members off at Manchester Airport and complained about the price for parking. Not so here in Orlando. totally free of charge, and alright, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, but it was super simple.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
No problem, buddy. Safe flight, safe journey.
Let us know when you
Will do.
land.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Be
See
good.
you later.
Yeah, but they're due an upgrade. Here we go. Found cyclist.
Oh yeah. First one I've seen.
Me too.
And there's stuff
He's
in
gonna come
his
out
cycle
down there.
lane.
Yeah, I'm just giving him a little bit more space.
What is it?
But no,
Sheet. So,
yeah, it'll be from the hurricane.
yeah.
My Volvo was fighting back against this there.
A sign that suits my mantra, I think. Not seen this before. Love it.
Share the road sign. That's quite good.
Working out best traffic flow for everyone isn't just a UK thing. You can do this anywhere. I see far up ahead in my lane that the traffic isn't flowing brilliantly, so I just hold back and let the lorry driver out. I didn't flash, but the professional driver worked it out quickly, and the other professional driver in the bus following was also appreciative.
That fellow over there walking on water.
Oh, I'll tell you where it was. Poland.
Yes,
And I mean, they get
correct him under.
freezing winters and boiling summers. And we couldn't get over the roads. They were perfect. Absolutely perfect. And
What's that
everybody
person
was
doing?
great. None of them want to wait.
Waiting.
No, I've never seen that.
I do it as well.
Jacob.
You got your camera on.
Yeah, the one's coming.
You don't go slow all the do.
No.
It's like bully other people out the way, don't they?
Yes, it's supposed to be doing it.
I'm doing it now.
Really?
Yeah.
Why are we going off at the end here?
Yeah.
You just do what David says, just
Yeah. Break the rules. It's only cycle lane.
Considering that all these people seem to be going to the left,
It's because he hasn't got his wrench on. Yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
it hasn't got the Ashley nail on it.
To be fair, it would have been ages there, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you would have.
So I think that's fair.
You got some brownie points.
Oh, God. At least you went with consideration and didn't go hell for leather.
Yeah, well, I could go hell for leather.
Great.
See?
Yeah.
Drive like that one at once.
Yeah, but at least you're on the road.
It's never nice seeing collisions wherever you go in the world.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Sign's been knocked.
We have seen it actually. David says you never seen one.
Shit,
Yeah, you're
now
right.
for this type of van. Christ.
The late exiters are also prevalent worldwide.
Should we try it? Let's prove your theory, Elizabeth.
Let's not, because I value life.
Yours is to say, yours is a Volvo, isn't it? So just technically, yeah.
Of course, you're going
Yeah.
that way.
Do things last minute, yeah.
Some more late mergers. You can work out this danger because these people will not be sitting in a pocket of space as they're obviously catching you up. Did you also spot the vehicle on the hard shoulder further up on the bend? Picking up from Orlando Airport at 8 PM was a totally different kettle of fish though. My normal mindsets work well though, merging in turn, not closing space down, trying to allow best flow for everyone and generally being nice. There were pretty obviously a number of people trying to queue jump, but don't forget, if you don't let them in your space, they'll just travel a bit further up and merge. This bus driver was pretty impressive to the right. I was actually in no rush at this point because we'd just been messaged that my lad's plane had been delayed. They'd landed, but they were stuck on the tarmac for about half an hour, so I kept going around the block and actually did this queue about 4 or 5 times.
Cybertruck.
Do you think these would have been popular if they'd have been sold in the UK? I know I wouldn't have bought one. Would you? Thanks a lot for tuning in everyone. I'd also like to say a massive thanks to everyone who's purchased a VFO dashcam using my links. Your support for the channel is much appreciated. Keep safe everyone. I'll see you all soon.